big black skull. Wow, I won. My flesh didn't win.
How do you guys break up? Or
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Life with Tofumi, and if you're new here, welcome. So yeah, still us as part 2 of the Christian video, but right now it's going to just be a Christian girl talk or Christian people talk, to be honest. Cause
what about boys?
yeah, I said people at the end
Boys
of the day.
too.
Okay, Christian girl and boy talk.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you know all those questions we have, right? About sex, about boyfriends, about clothes, about alcohol, about tattoos. We're going to give our 2 cents on it. Holy Spirit, help us as we give our 2 cents on it. So, Osas, what is your opinion on dating as a Christian?
My opinion about
Yeah,
it?
what do you have to say? Like, at what age? What do you think is right?
I'd say don't date because everyone is dating. That's like, it's I don't know the word, like it's something that is unspoken. Like many people are finding their rib of their rib. Like Christians are finding their own partner, so there might be like this pressure to like
Find your
own. So don't just date because everybody is dating, and don't date someone just because they're Christian. Because I'm Christian and because because I'm Christian and because he's Christian does not mean that we're compatible. So don't just date because this person is Christian. What else is there to say?
I said,
what else?
dating as a Christian, is it bad?
No, it's not. Like how will you marry?
Maybe you just jump to marriage, like brother or sis, a sister. When I go to the park, when I say, oh, I think about you in marriage form, you not say, okay.
Bam. Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
But it has worked out for some people, though.
Yeah, it has actually. But I would say get to know
the person.
Get to know that person very well, because marriage is a lifetime thing. You can't live when you're tired. So actually get to know who you're intending to marry. And I would say, what's your definition of dating though? Like, don't this is my own personal, not everybody's going to agree with this, but like people do this thing where they date many people because they say it's dating. I was going
to ask you that question. So the question is like, now some people, right, like as a Christian, like that is currently searching for someone to date, right? Will you advise them to like go on dates with different people? Then they will now see their choice.
You can see the thing is you can do. I'm of the way because the way I think, right? That's why I say dating for people is like going on those different dates. But I'm a very loyal person, so if I'm dating somebody, it's like
now you and me.
Yeah. So if your own definition of dating is just like hanging out with different people to see who you have
you
have a better connection with, that's not bad. But I'm talking about the dating
boyfriend,
in the form of like, you
have.
have, I want to boyfriend you, I want to boyfriend you, I want to boyfriend you, then I want to see who will now work out better. Don't have a deep level of commitment with too many people at the same time. If it's just like random hanging out, we're going on dates, we're going to play, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Also be careful with that too. Guard your heart too. Don't go and be saying, oh, I want to pray with brother this, brother that, brother that. You will catch feelings. So they like they're one person at a time.
Yes,
just do it
with common sense
and guard your heart a lot when you're doing all of that. So yeah.
So okay, now I have a question. I found my boyfriend, right?
Congratulations.
Thank you. And yeah, now you said we should date. But I don't know what to do in my relationship. I am bored. I don't know what to do. I keep falling. It's not interesting. We don't go for parties. We don't know what to do. So what would you advise me to do in that situation?
You said 2 different things. So let's start with the first one. You don't know what to do, you're bored.
Yeah.
I feel like people think Christians are like boring, or like they're because you cannot go for parties or you cannot go to the club. Technically, to me, that's not fun. Going to the club is what
noise.
Yeah, sweating. My head is paining me. But like, there's so many things you can do. Go on dates. Go and watch movies. Go to the cinema, watch movies. Go and play. Go to the arcade. Go and play. Go to, if you live in a place where there's bouncing castle and all those things, go and do it. Go to
the beach.
Go to sip and paint. Go and there's so many things, like depending on your
personality,
on your vibe. If you're the eating type, go out on dinner dates. Explore, like you can have a list of restaurants and just have a list of, okay, today was on, you take some things off your list, like make it fun. There's this book, I've never used it. I think it's called The Adventure Challenge. It has like scratch off dates, so it's like a surprise thing. So when you're ready to go on a date, you scratch it off, and whatever it says, you have to do it.
Oh, wow.
So like just find different ways to
have fun.
Like life is not boring. I mean, go to the beach, run in the sand, play with the water, just different things. Touch grass, do Bible study together, pray together, go to church together, play games, iMessage games,
together.
Different things.
If you go to the same church,
life is not that boring.
Okay, my second question.
So you keep falling.
Sexual sins.
Yeah.
What should I do? Sorry, you guys. I'm role playing. Yeah.
I'm very good. Okay, so I'd say that's also very touchy because it depends, right? Two things. Either you guys break up or that's what I say. Two things.
Drastic, bro.
That's what it depends. Two things. If you know that
it's not working,
not working, right? Because falling can have an effect on your relationship. It can make you want to not fall, or make you say, "See, we keep falling. Let's just continue falling." So if it's we keep falling, let's just continue falling.
Then break up.
The second thing is if it's
we want to try.
You have to start taking set drastic boundaries. Like before, like I started to take my work with God seriously, and I used to hear like boundaries people set in a relationship. I'm just like, you're doing too much. What is it? But you're not doing too much. You're not. If it means you know your body, you know your partner's body. If you know that staying together at night or like going on dates at night is tempting to, don't do it. You marry, you have all the nights to go on the dates at night. So set like drastic boundaries. We can't be in the house together even though people are there and anything. Just set those boundaries and be accountable to somebody. Because you can set those boundaries, but because you're not accountable to anybody,
if you fall, it's just like
we'll just pray and we'll get back on our feet. Guys. So be accountable to either it's your pastor or you can be accountable to your pastor. People do that.
But sorry guys, that's just an alarm. How can I message my pastor? Oh, Pastor Judy, I did this.
No, your pastor needs to sing too now. You think about
did they tell him that she come and be accountable to me?
We're accountable to somebody that I'll tell somebody that is higher than you. Or
someone you even have respect for.
Because even if it's your friend, sometimes you can take your friend for granted. Because let's say I know that my friend too.
So you take me for granted?
No, I said so. So me, I'm like now. Sister, please.
I'm sorry, sister.
Like you can take your friends for granted. That's why I say someone that is higher than you, so that you're.
There's just that. I don't want to message this person. No.
And take counseling. People underrate counseling in relationship because they think, we're not married.
In a relationship.
Yeah.
Before you marry.
Yeah.
No, I know the one. Like maybe
when you're about to marry.
Marry.
When you're dating somebody or when you're in a relationship with somebody, you know if it's going to, you get to a point where you say this is it. Like you've gotten your yes, you're going. You just maybe you're waiting for money to come before you marry, or you're waiting to do something before you marry. So when you're sure of your relationship, it's not too early to start counseling from somebody because there's so many things in relationships that we do. Me that I'm talking, there's so many things I don't even know about relationships. Yeah. So just not take advice from everybody, but of someone you know that knows better. Yeah, so counseling helps as well.
Okay, so
and the Holy Spirit.
Jesus.
Good one.
So I'll ask a question. During my period week, my hormones are up there. You guys, I'm role playing, and I'm helping each and every one of us.
Don't lie. Don't lie. I mean, during ovulation, during period, is running mad.
My hormones are up there. Should I take cold showers?
People say that thing.
Did you not watch it in that Nigeria
Christmas?
So what should I do?
Cold shower used to work from you. Even it's lighting the situation. Let me lie.
Ooh.
That one that's a very good topic because it's not avoidable. It's not something you can say, oh, don't feel horny, because for women, you cannot escape it, right? So I'd say when the thought comes,
or the feeling,
yes, don't start to conversate with, don't have conversations with
am I feeling it?
Is this what I think it is? Once you like flee, like if you know that you're in your room, this is something that I know that we do all the time. Is like, I'm in my room alone, it's dark, I'm ovulating, I'm feeling that type of way, and you don't expect to do something. Like, I don't know what to call it. Have proper self-discipline to know that if I remain in this place, take a real like if I know that I remain here, I will fall, so I'm going to leave. And I can't share this enough. The Holy Spirit will help you. We think that in that moment, I'm not. It's not even a blaming thing. In that moment, it just comes and it wraps up your head. So you think that, oh, I have to satisfy this urge.
You don't have to.
You can beat it, and it's possible because God made us this way.
You guys, and there's also like this like victory.
After when you
it's just like, wow, I won. My flesh didn't win. And it will not be like a continuous like,
so this is possible.
I always want to win type of situation.
If it means going to a friend's house, not a guy, like go to your fellow friend's house and just or call a friend to take your mind off it, and also be very vulnerable with it. It's not a sin to feel that way, so you're not a bad person for feeling that way. So if it means, oh, I have to go and stay with my other girlfriend so that we can all do something and take our minds off it, or I have to go on a walk, shall go far away from where you know you can sing, or you can fall into the temptation.
I like listening to secular music, right? I don't feel any type of way about it, but my friend does. So do you think I am wrong listening to secular music? Not because it is affecting my friend, but because like a lot of people around me feel like it is bad, right? Is it bad for me?
It's not bad because people like, how like this is. It's not because somebody else says it's bad that like it's making it bad for you. Secular music, is that music that is not, because there's some songs that are not by Christian artists, but it's still uplifting. Like, I'll just say be mindful of the lyrics, because you said that it's not doing anything to you, but actually you don't know. The things about like lyrics and all of that is you just think, oh yeah, it's vibe. I like the beat. It's not the lyrics I'm listening to, but in times where you're faced with temptation, is those songs that'll be playing back in your head. Like songs are very,
touch it that thing.
Like it's a good tool for the devil to use because it's catchy. Yes. Tell me why you can sing song from beginning to end, but you don't know what's inside your biology textbook. Like it's so easy to learn lyrics, right? So it's a very good tool for the devil to use. So be very mindful of the music you listen to. You might think it's not doing anything to you. It's a lie. It's doing something to you. You don't just know it yet. So be mindful of the songs that you listen to. So it's wrong. It depends on the lyrics of the songs that you listen to. Like, what does it say? Don't be listening to all those violent.
Don't listen to songs about sex. Gone.
All these songs that have all these words, So just clean out.
Next minute. Next question. I like showcasing my body. Right. But you don't like showcasing your body. Am I wrong for that?
You're wrong, not because I don't like it. It's not because I don't. Showcase your body to who?
Like, some people just feel so me when like
body I should flaunt it.
Maybe I just like wearing like maybe cleavage and some short skirts. I just like it. I think like I don't think anything bad about it. Do you think what I'm doing is wrong?
I'd say if you're comfortable in, the thing is when you wear some clothes, and this is for if you're saved to I beg. When you're saved and you wear some type of clothes, deep in your heart you know that I might be comfortable in it now, but the Holy Spirit is not comfortable with it. Be modest does not mean that like how will I put this? If you're the temple of God, there's a particular way that you should. I'm not saying go and wear a skirt and wear. But shall be modest in the way that you dress. The Holy Spirit, if true and true, the Holy Spirit is in you, He will convict you. So if you're getting a conviction about the clothes that you're wearing, and don't lie and say, the Holy Spirit are not doing anything about it yet too, so I'm going to continue doing it. You know when you're not
comfortable,
you're not
something.
Yes. Times when you wear short skirt and you always have to be, my dear, what's the point? Like, why are you doing all of that? Just dress and be comfortable. So yeah. So I'd say, like, just if the Holy Spirit is convicting you about what you're wearing, don't wear it.
I'll give you guys a story, but this one is a separate story compared to the other one. There was this day in summer, right? I have this like.
I know this story,
No,
guys.
you wish. It's a different one. This one.
I know it still. I know it.
I have this like H&M like spaghetti top. It stops here, literally here, right? And I've worn this clothes before, and I wore joggers with it, and I wore my winter jackets because it was during winter. But during summer, I now wore bike shorts. I wore that top. I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, "Wait, I know that I'm a bit naked, though, but it's because it's summer, so I will not really mind,
true,
right?
yeah.
So it is summer now. It is hot." The Spirit said, "Go, don't wear this clothes. It is not good. Like even me too. I felt it, but I'm like, I beg now summer." I just changed the clothes because why not? You guys, it was cold when I went downstairs. Not only would I have been uncomfortable, but I would have been so cold because my breast was open. Everything was just so wet. That's not my style at all. I wear shorts during the summer, but I don't need to be naked for me to say that, it is summer and all of that. So there are just some days that actually I have one question about dating.
Wait, before you go into that, I was going to say what you said is even good because especially in the summer, it's hot. Like, if I can go naked, I will go naked. Because in this kind of like it actually gets really hot. Like people, like I envy guys because they just wear shorts and they walk shirtless. So still, I'm not saying in the summer you go and wear trousers and wear.
What the hell is trousers?
They don't know what trousers is. Trousers. So like you can wear shorts and a crop top and you will still be modest. Like just dress
well.
Yeah. So what's your question about dating?
Marriage now.
I don't marry.
No, you're not married, but maybe you can have our 2 cents. You guys were just 20 and 21. I'm not yet 20, guys.
I'm not yet 21.
I'm going to open GoFundMe for my birthday. Can you see? Okay, you Assas. Why? Okay, I want to get married, right?
Can I be your bridesmaid?
Maid.
Your bride. You want to get married?
Okay. No, I want to get married, right? But I still feel like there are some things I need to work on. What are those things?
Maybe you the feel I'm
so foolish.
We're not foolish in Jesus' name.
I just realized that question was like, what? Wait. Also, I want to get married. But do you think it is necessary for me to like be mentally okay, financially okay, physically okay, emotionally okay, everything okay before I get married?
First of all, define okay. What does okay mean to you?
Like I'm on this level of, do you guys see it? This level of like this, like I'm not bad and I am not great, but I know that
you're stable.
I am stable.
I'd say financially,
to an extent.
Financially, I say don't go and carry like debt into a relationship.
And if you do, please talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Disclose, like, talk about your financial situation. You should talk about your salary. Talk about everything. Be open. Don't go and if you're carrying debt into a relationship, let your partner know about it. Not like people join together, then you reveal that you have debt of $1.2 billion. Don't do it. So be stable in the sense that you have a stable sense of income. Like you're not too broke. You can buy rent. I say you can buy rent. You can pay rent. You can buy groceries. You can pay off your bills. All of that. You are living sure. Because you don't have to. I think people think they have to be super rich. Don't blow all your money on your wedding. Don't do it. Don't enter debt because of wedding. Yeah. Emotionally, please. Emotionally and mentally, be stable. I'll say that because you cannot go and join with someone when you're not really doing great. I'm not saying
you can't have.
You're going to have down days still, but be self-aware. Is that the word? to like admit, okay, today's a down day. This is this, and
And
your partner will help you out.
Yes, and you like not that you won't be able to communicate your
Yeah,
feelings.
if
right?
you're having a down day, not that one that you're not taking it out on your partner and transfer aggression. Don't do all of that. Like, just be very. I want the word would be mature. So in every aspect, just be mature. You don't have to be perfect in it. Just be mature about it. You hit a road financially, you're mature about it. You guys can figure it out together. So that's what I'll say.
Okay, great. Thank you. That was the question I had that time. Okay, last 2 questions that we're going to join. Actually, 3. What are your thoughts on tattoos, alcohol, and piercings as a Christian?
Okay, I'll start with alcohol because tattoos and piercings are
Yeah,
the same
basically.
thing. The same thing. Okay, so alcohol. All right. Know yourself. Some people cannot just drink, right? Some people have to, if they drink, they have to get drunk. So, if you know yourself, the Holy Spirit is residing in you. The Holy Spirit knows you. He would convict you of your drinking habits. So, don't drink to get drunk. Because people say, oh, when I'm drunk, I still know what I'm doing. You don't. Or even if you do, you're not 100% aware. And that's where the devil would in and, cause you to do things. So, don't make yourself open for the devil to use you, basically. So, if you can have a good sip of wine, or you can sip wine and be good, you can, what is paint and sip and be sip and play.
Yeah.
That's still drinking alcohol, but you're doing it like in moderation. Go ahead. But if you know yourself that you can't drink in moderation, avoid it at all costs. That's what I have to say about alcohol. Tattoos and piercings. I would say, what is your why? What is your why of doing it? What is your why of getting piercings? What is your why of getting a tattoo? For tattoos, they're like quite deeper because it's permanent. Don't just do it based off of vibes. Like on? I just feel like that's so weird, because who feels like I want them to use needle? Like
some people, spontaneous people. Yeah. But at the same time, no matter how much me, right? If I'm spontaneous in the sense that I want to get a tattoo, I want to go and write big black skull or choco or just something so dumb that when I see a lot of people that in like 30 years or 20 years to come, they have to go through that tattoo removal procedure. When if you want to get something, let it make sense. And if it's just because of something that is going on around you, rethink that situation.
Pray about it.
Pray about it.
Ask the Holy
and
Spirit
tell
if you go ahead with it.
Some people just ask the Holy Spirit if you want to go ahead, if you want to. And there are some days when the Holy Spirit doesn't want you to go ahead with it. That's when you'll be seeing everybody doing tattoo removal procedure, or one person died while doing tattoo, or there is this thing. The Holy Spirit should just be bringing stuff that at the end of the day you will not want to get that tattoo. So let there be a good why before you get it.
And for your piercings as well, I would say same thing.
To be honest,
don't do it because everybody's doing it. Don't do it because you You can pierce your ears because you think it makes you beautiful. It does, but do it in moderation. Because you like piercing your ears does not mean you should go ahead and pierce
all of your
everything
body.
and pierce everything.
And with tattoos, sorry, Osas, let's representation matter. Also, you can go and tattoo your face. You can tattoo your skull. You can't
be wise, guys. Because everything. Let me not blaspheme.
Everything advisable.
Everything is
doable because it is good.
Paul, I failed you. It's in the Bible.
I know, advisable
because everything is permissible. Because you can do it does not mean you should do it. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm just trying to use KJV to say it. Anyways, make sure do everything in moderation. Have a good why. And check your heart. Why are you doing this thing because this guy will think I'm cool and he's gonna propose to me, or are you doing it because you just genuinely like it and you think it? Because tattoos are a great conversation starter. If I have, what does this mean? It's the cross. You know what you just did for you on the cross. So have a good why behind your reasons, and if for any reason the Holy Spirit should convict you about it,
Then don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, and I feel like even with this alcohol thingy, if the Holy Spirit has convicted you not to drink, don't drink. Piercing, don't do. Tattoo, don't do. If the Holy Spirit has actually convicted you on the clothes you wear, don't. Like,
listen to conviction.
Don't.
And also,
don't.
because the Holy Spirit has convicted you about piercings, doesn't mean you should go and put a conviction on somebody else.
Yeah.
So if the Holy Spirit says, Osas, don't pierce your body, you get why? He knows why he's...
Osas should not go around with megaphone and say,
if you pierce your body, you're gonna go to hell. Don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
That's it.
Did you guys like the video?
Nice doing business with you.
Yeah,
he's rubbing my coins. Thanks.
I'll send it
That's
to
me.
Okay. So this is the end of our video. I really hope you guys learned one or two things, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video.
I have something to say, please. You guys, what do you call your people? Tofuminians.
You know you said that thing in my vlog.
Whatever. Tofuminians. That's the name for her supporters.
God forbid.
This thing is called tea talks, right?
Yeah, you're on this cold.
If you think that she should be sipping tea while you get like tea talks, like the tea is talking through you and your tea. If you think she should be sipping tea, please comment the tea emoji down below. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, share your mommy, share your daddy, share your best friend, share with your dog, share with everybody.